Open the mic. Mind if I pull up with a few?
We can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know I'm mad.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Well, the offense wanted a spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Hubbard hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They put downs in motion right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap against to Robinson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. McCarthy looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Penix here from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, that's an good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 48. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. From the red zone now. Intercepted, but oh, wait, he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. Connects with Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, still going.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This is Robinson. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 3 now. Now the give for Bijan. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Third down give to Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This time it's a passing play. On target to Downs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Slot man motioned over. Penix on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed in his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Another try following the sack. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Complete to Drake London. A gain of 11. Makes it 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run it with Bijan. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
He tries to sneak it, and he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with the football. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They'll run it with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Hubbard hauls it in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Smith able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He cuts it to the right sideline. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, here's Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Falcons will have a first. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, Penix. Got a man, it's London. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Butker knocks it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. They'll run here on first down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On play action now, McCarthy. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A couple of yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, and give to Hubbard. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that gets them back within 5.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped 20-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hubbard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal from the 2.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Penix on 1st down. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Penix now on 1st down. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. All right, here we go, 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Oh, and he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going play action. And the order falls to the deck. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hubbard hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. McCarthy to throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Staying with Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 4. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a short gain. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0